Hey there, I'm Bruce Willis. With us today is Rosie O'Donnell, and Frank, and Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Randy Jackson?
Yeah, isn't that his name?
Yeah,
That is his
but
name.
That's
That's
not how I
exactly who he
describe
is.
him.
I would
my
not describe
gosh.
myself as Randy Jackson. Hannah, take it away.
All right.
It's
So
Flashcast.
guys, a
the
new
way.
monkey was discovered in the Amazon, and its babies purr like kittens, even though it looks really nasty looking. But there's only 250 in existence. So
I want a
if
kitten.
you want to see
Cute.
one, we have to sort of help.
I want a
Baby
cat
monkey.
monkey. I definitely want a cat monkey.
I am a cat
Yeah,
monkey.
that would be cool. Like, people come to your house and they hear purring. They're like, "Oh, you have a cat.
No, I have a monkey
You
that
have a
It comes
monkey."
running out
I
like,
taught to sword fight.
It would be one scary
I would,
animal.
that
Picking
monkey
its
would be pretty
nose.
awesome.
No.
Definitely have a cat monkey.
Yeah.
I hope my babies actually purr. Like kittens.
What?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
What?
Wouldn't that be...
You want your
You
babies
want your
to
babies
purr?
to purr?
That-
like
I want,
kittens?
no, I want them to like. I
be
want that to
funny.
be like a trait that I'll teach them. I don't want them to like naturally to be like. Like, that'd be
So
freaking.
they're
That'd be
gonna
funny,
do
like,
this
could
at
you imagine it
school,
purring
and then
instead
they're
of
gonna get
crying?
teased for it.
Like imagine whenever
Well-
Caleb marries, like, honey, the baby's crying. She has really nice purring noise. I'm just gonna let that one go.
Killer.
Okay, anyway.
All right, continue.
Okay, so Russia decided to do something pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure they're hosting the Winter Olympics. They decided to launch the Winter Olympic torch into space. Yeah,
Why?
give it a spacewalk, because why not? They're Russians.
All right.
They're like,
Everything
"Guys,
else
you know-
goes to space.
Oh, you know,
Why
it'd be cool. Torch in space. Let's go.
Could you-
We'll get
wait.
cat monkeys there too. Everyone in space.
Do they use the same torch like every year?
And I don't know.
I think they make a new one for each Olympics.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what,
don't
that's
know.
what
Maybe
I
they
meant.
don't. Maybe
I don't
they
know.
don't. I honestly
Point is,
don't
it went
know
to
the
space and
Yeah, cause like, what if that whole like torch business happened like
got torched.
blew up?
Can you light the torch in space?
I mean, in a space shuttle, yes, but not.
That seems
in
like a
space.
bad
Somebody
idea.
go up with
Yeah,
it?
I
or-
feel like you
Probably just
can't
in a
light
satellite.
something on fire in space.
It's gonna blow up, but you know, it's gonna come back down.
I think it'd blow up. I think if we should, our next Flashcast will be in space.
We definitely can do
That'd
that.
be interesting.
We actually can do that. We'll be in space, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't
Eddie,
know
you're
about
up.
that.
We're going to be in space.
Sacha Baron Cohen, you guys know who he is. Borat, Bruno,
Yeah.
Ollie G, in the
Gross.
house. He went up
very
to,
nice.
over the last weekend, he went to accept a BAFTA award. He won the Charlie Chaplin Award for comedy.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. He went up and was presented Charlie Chaplin's original cane from an 87-year-old woman, the last living member to be in a Charlie Chaplin film. He was playing around with the cane, it snapped, he fell, and he pushed the 87-year-old woman off the stage. But because it's Sacha Baron Cohen, it was a stunt actress. Like, and she pretended to be dead, and he played it off, and he was like, well, luckily for her, the last thing she did in this life was hand me an award.
Oh my god.
You know, so
Oh my god! I was like, he did this?
yeah, and but
my God.
it's an act. Like she was a stunt.
Was it a
stunt
real
woman.
cane from Charlie Chaplin?
No, because they snapped it in half. So that would be.
So did he actually get an award?
He did. No, he really did win the BAFTA for greatest contribution to comedy. He
I
just
I
did
don't
it in a
believe he
very
should.
Sacha
Yeah, I don't
Baron
think he
Cohen.
should have won that.
Absolutely not.
Are you kidding me? Sacha Baron Cohen is like
it's
no, it's not.
dumb.
He's very good at what he does.
yeah, but
I think he's funny.
He's a
He's
satirist.
funny, but it's like-
Yeah, Bruno is first of all one of I maintain the funniest movies I've
oh
ever
my
seen.
god!
Bruno.
I've never watched
Stop.
Okay.
All right,
well-
next topic. All right, so should I go with the weird one or the super weird one?
Either way, we win. So.
All right. Joaquin Gonzalez is accused of.
Joaquin.
Oh, is that how you say it? Joaquin.
Joaquin.
So how about this joke?
Joaquin.
Joaquin Gonzalez.
Joaquin Gonzalez.
Two guys walking into a bar.
Like Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay,
Two guys
so what about
walk
this
into a
dude?
bar. Anyway, he is accused of attacking a cab driver with a didgeridoo.
I know how to play the didgeridoo.
You would.
Where do you get a didgeridoo? Just pick one up and
No, listen.
You can buy didgeridoos a lot of places.
Just listen to what happened.
There's a store in the mall that sells didgeridoos. That's where I got mine. No, that's not true. I got mine in North Carolina. But
For those of us
Yeah.
who don't maybe know what's a didgeridoo.
It's a long
it's a
wooden
traditional
tube
Australian instrument. Yeah, it's just really long. It's usually
Oh.
made
It
out
sounds
of
like this.
bamboo.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Like, you know when you see those
So we don't
documentaries
actually
about
need
like
that.
Africa and you hear that weird wobbling noise in the back? That's a didgeridoo.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
an Aboriginal instrument. What the heck are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb, did you do impersonation?
No? All right.
No.
Anyway.
So you just attacked
No, the cab fare. Okay, he fell asleep in the cab.
Okay.
He woke up like 20 minutes later at the destination. The cab driver told him how much he owed, and he thought that he was jacking up the prices while he was sleeping somehow by taking ridiculous routes
It's not how cab
or
drivers
doing
roll.
whatever. But he got all mad and he's like, yeah, I'll go inside and get the money. He comes back out with a didgeridoo, starts swinging it at the cab driver, and he took off.
That's
And
a
I guess-
really trusting cab driver to be like, yeah, you go ahead inside, get the money for me. I'm
Well,
sure
I,
you're
think,
not
I,
just gonna
I
leave.
don't know if it was like, hang on, I'll be back. I think it was like he ran inside and the cab driver was like, what the heck, man? And he
Oh.
came running back out.
With
And
a didgeridoo.
he dented the crap out of the cab car, and he's getting in some
Yeah,
deep trouble.
Didgeridoos can be solid instruments. I mean,
I'm never gonna be a cab
be
driver.
glad it wasn't a tuba.
If I ever
driver.
bring a didgeridoo on this show, someone's getting smacked. All right, we got to go to our next topic before Brandon has a stroke.
All right, guys. So, in Britain, 2 teens dressed up as the Twin Towers, and they had the explosions, the people actually jumping out of the building. It was labeled North and South, and I mean, they got money for best dressed.
Yeah, this
Okay,
has
that
to
is a
be the
very-
year for terrible Halloween costumes. I saw more like overly ridiculous, offensive.
As
Halloween
offensive as that
costumes.
is, that's
Yeah.
a pretty original idea. I'm good. It's bad. I'm not saying it's good, but they gotta give them a little bit of
From
some.
a costume aspect.
No,
costume
you give
aspect.
them zero credit because it's a terrible, tasteless,
It
horrible
is.
idea.
It is awful, and there's no amount there's nothing you can say that'll make that good.
I
Who's the
couldn't-
runner-up?
I don't know.
These are things you
Had
got
to
to
be something.
I mean,
Matt would probably know that.
okay, either the people who ran the contest had a sick sense of humor, or the rest of the costumes were just terrible.
Where were they at? They weren't in America.
No, they were in
They would
Britain.
have been dead if they were in
They were
America.
British.
No, that's
Yeah.
Brandon wants to know what we want to be.
Okay,
I want to be a
so,
Barbie girl.
Here's some.
In a
some-
Barbie world.
it's made of plastic. It's fantastic.
Anyway, so here is a little faith humanity restoration. This man in Chicago beats up this guy who stole an iPhone 5. So this dude named Jason Chan, not sure if it's in relation to Jackie Chan, it'd be sweet if it was. Anyway, he runs a store. One of his customers got his iPhone 5 stolen. And Jason Chan was like, hey, I'll go get it back for you. Don't call the police because they won't get here in time. So he runs out the door and charges the guy. And he starts like wrestling with him, and the guy's trying to get away. He slams the dude into a door, and he puts him in this thing called an arm bar, I guess. And he's like, I'll break your arm if you try and move. Dude keeps going, and Jason Chan, who's a master of Shodokan, it's a form of martial arts, for 19 years, just beats that living crap out of him, knocks him out with a kick to the face.
I thought he
For
had.
an
I thought he had.
iPhone?
Well, the dude stole it off a
Hang
guy,
on,
and
I
he's
don't
like, give it
understand.
back, and the guy's like, no, and he's trying to run away.
I literally don't understand. So, okay.
If you have insurance, they'll buy you a new iPhone. Why did he go have Mr. Chan kick the crap
no,
out of him?
okay, Mr. Chan's the owner of the shop, and Mr. Chan volunteered. He was like, don't call the police, I got you.
That's crazy.
That's
With
a
a
How did
capital
he know who to
C.
chase down?
Because he saw
He's
the
like,
dude-
that man just took it right, right outside the door.
He's like, do you have your phone? The guy's like, I do not have my phone. He's like, I saw who took it. I'll be right back. He goes beats him up.
oh, all right.
You could easily make a mistake that way.
Well, because he saw the dude take it.
Okay,
That's
I'm
a
just want to.
whole
I don't
lot
understand
of
how you don't know what an
crazy.
arm bar is. You're like something.
I don't. I'm not.
Strange
I'm
call.
What's that thing? They put your arm back,
I
and then
don't
they can
know what
snap
it's
it
called.
from there.
Well, Eddie, give me your topic.
You got it. Blockbuster is closing for good.
Fine.
May it
Rest in peace. Ironically enough, the last movie you will be able to rent from them is This Is the End.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
Did they plan
In
it?
other news, it was also just released about Blockbuster because I guess them closing wasn't enough a kick to the face in the media. When Netflix first came out, they offered to sell themselves to Blockbuster for $50 million.
That probably would
which
have been a good idea.
Netflix is a billion-dollar company now.
It probably would have been a good idea.
What were you
would have
thinking,
been
Blockbuster?
yeah, Blockbuster.
Blockbuster busted, man.
You
done
went-
goofed.
Yeah, you done goofed big
Yeah.
time. And they tried to compete with their own mailing service, but with streaming, you don't need mailing services anymore.
I watch
cares?
Netflix all the
I mean,
time.
granted, there's
Yeah.
some stuff not on Netflix, but like it's so convenient.
Yeah.
Well, I have another
Rest in
topic.
peace, Netflix.
I do believe it will be the last one.
Blockbuster. Netflix.
There are invisible bike helmets now. And you might be thinking,
Why?
whoa, an invisible bike helmet. But no, it's like a neck brace thing. And when you wreck your bike, it like feels the impact and it explodes. And it's like this big like air dome over your freaking skull and everything. It's great. It's so ugly looking, but like it's like fashionable when you're wearing it and you don't realize what it is yet. And like I like watched the video and this person like hits a car and they like go flying through the air and it's like, whoo, and it's like consumes the person's head. And it is tested safer than any other bike helmet on the market today.
Wow.
And it's selling overseas in Europe or some
Wait,
business.
like, what's the stuff that goes around your head? Like,
It's like an airbag.
No, it's like an
What if you
airbag for your
skid?
face.
what if you
I don't know,
skid
it's
on
like
the
an
Does it
ground?
look
airbag,
like
but
a
it, like-
scarf?
Yeah, it's a sweet looking scarf,
I mean, 'cause,
but
like,
it
I
costs
saw this
$500.
one picture of this helmet, and like half it was graded away because the dude skid on the ground so hard. But like, what if you skid with that?
I don't know, man. I think the air might just.
I
like,
think it's
puff up.
more an impact.
Maybe it
kind
like
of
fills with
thing.
like foam. I didn't
I
really
mean-
like touch
Oh,
it,
yeah.
so
Yeah, the number of people who skid probably is low enough that they're just worried about impacts.
Yeah,
I
true,
imagine.
true.
But you're probably right. If they skid, would it pop or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sounds
Well,
fun.
Well, what might pop is the end of this show.
yep, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for joining us.
It was
Thanks for
Sam's
letting me
turn to
close.
We were just gonna
Sam,
say
you
goodbye.
take it. You
Forget
take it. Take
All
it.
right,
You take it.
ladies and gentlemen.
Don't we always do this?
We will see you later.
Oh, he did that. He did that. I was literally just saying.